Good morning, how you doing? It's a brand new day. Listening to Elevation, Pastor Earl McClellan. I can't remember the name of his church. It's in Texas, I believe. Shoreline, maybe. Anyway, he was guest pastor, and he said, "What you build now, someone you love will live in later." And it gave me all the feels. It gave me all the feels, y'all. And it reminded me of my grandmother, my grandparents, but my grandmother specifically. And the reason I say that is because it wasn't a physical build. Although we had our home house for decades after they passed away, but it's it was my biblical foundation. And my great grandmother was deceased by the time I was born, so I can't speak to that. So I'm not saying her impact did or did not have anything to do with it. But what I can say is my grandmother was the biblical foundation for my relationship with God. And it was through her biblical foundation. It was through my mother biblical foundation that she gained through my grandmother. And that's where my prayer is, that I am the biblical foundation for many to come, my children, my nieces, my nephews. I want to make sure that I leave the same impact, that what I'm building today, someone else that I love will live in it, and through it, and be able to give it to other people. That also speaks to our life is not just for us. What we do is not just meant for us. That we are supposed to use our time, talents, resources, gifts that God gave us for other people. And I talked about this in a recent video. We don't oftentimes, because we're very selfish. So, and it reminds me, I don't know the artist, I have to look it up. My life is not my own. To you I belong. I give myself to you. And giving ourselves to God is serving his people here on earth. That's, everything is supposed to recycle amongst us, and we don't. We miss the mark a lot of times. A lot of people are doing it, and I think we're getting back around, to the fold a bit more. And I hate to say it, it's like when tragedy or calamity happens, we rally around each other again more. And it shouldn't have to be that way. But it is a good thing that it is, I guess it's still innate in us, or it's still happening, that when we are faced with trials and tribulations and tough seasons, with all things going on in the world, that we begin to rally again. We have to do better about serving each other, protecting each other, helping each other, not just when we're in tough seasons, but in all seasons. Not to say we won't have tough seasons. The tough seasons we do have may not be as tough. We may be the thing that can prevent somebody from having a tough season. We may be the thing that somebody needs during a tough season to show the grace of God, the love of God, the goodness of God, and the faithfulness of God, that he still will bring you through the tough season, and things can look better after tough season. So be mindful of what you're building right now, because if you building a firm foundation on Christ, and you know doing the things you need to do, generation comes are going to just be blessed. If you building a foundation in this and in hell, you can be passing that on to the next generation. I pray y'all have a blessed day.